Stop you and make you think about something. What Lori does well is she sells product. What I do well is
Shows like Shark
build
Tank have
power
encouraged
brands.
people to invent new products and start their own business, but there are some definite do's and don'ts if you want to try and succeed at being an entrepreneur. Joining us is Walter Herbst. He's a professor at McCormick School of Engineering and Applied Science and the owner of 85 product patents. He also has 2 product development firms in Silicon Valley. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, I'm a little confused. Is owning a patent, does that mean you have 85 inventions that are out there on the market? Or,
No.
Yeah, how does that
We're
work?
out on the market. No, but, well, as an inventor, one of the things you want to do is protect your property. So you patent it. And then before you go patenting things, you want to make sure that you have everything lined up so that that patent is going to then net out with some return on investment.
So a patent's different than a trademark or a copyright.
Absolutely.
So,
They're all related. They're all intellectual capital properties, but they're all related.
So what do you have to do? Give me an example of something that you invented that you have a patent on.
All right, it just took me 8.5 years fighting with the patent office to get
Boy,
something.
that sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah,
Tell
fun.
me about it, and a lot of dollars.
Oy vey.
And so I now have my patent, and I'm working with my investor group, and we're putting a project together, and it looks like it should be very, very successful, but we believed in the success before we started chasing and throwing all the dollars at patents.
You got anything out there right now that we may have used, like a salad fork that spins or
Yeah,
anything
give me an
like
example of something.
Okay, so my history goes all the way back to Popeil Brothers, if you remember those
Get outta
guys.
The
here.
spray-on hair?
Well, I'm the guy that did Pocket Fisherman a million years
Get
ago.
out!
Get
Wow.
out!
Fisherman
This guy probably
guy.
lives in a castle.
He lives in a castle.
No,
Holy moly.
Popeil lives in the castle.
Yeah.
No, I'm the inventor.
Wow. So it's all
You.
that.
Well, let's get some tips
All right,
from him
yeah.
so we can get the hell out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Give us some do's and don'ts about product inventions. 3 do's you have.
I mean,
Three
there-
do's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you want to have a wheelbarrow full of money. You really need some
Check.
money. Yeah.
Well, what if you
that's-
came up with something in your garage, you don't know anyone who's got money? Do you
Right.
go to one of these commercials you see on TV? If you have a great idea, we can get you a pair. Is that a good idea?
It's not the best. What you probably want to do is go to someone that has enough interest that'll carry it forward from a manufacturing or from a retail point of view. See if they'll partner with you. Patents are expensive. They are expensive.
Like,
Well, the going-in rate, I mean, you just have to be able to write a check immediately for $6,000. But I just went through 8.5 years of
Or you could
defending
buy a
it.
used car
Yeah.
for that.
oh, but
Yeah, that's
defending
right.
a patent too
Well,
costs a
so
lot of
now,
money. Okay.
yeah, so
Crazy.
8.5 years later, that's a lot of
You
dollars.
say if you don't have the money, have investors, you say, right?
You can
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
investors,
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely.
All right.
Sure.
Well, let's. And you said the big don't. That the big don't is that don't try and worry about trademarks or copyrights. Just get that patent first, right?
Well,
That's
the patent is the big
Okay.
thing, absolutely.
All right,
Yeah.
well, let's see. We have a couple of investors here or inventors who have come up with some examples of great ideas
Right.
that, and they're going to show us what they did. Are they going to show you what they invented, or do you know about this
I
already?
know a teeny bit, but
Okay.
yeah, I'm more interested in seeing from the inventors themselves. What have you done?
Gary Shorter, what's the name of your invention?
The invention's called the Transformer. My company's called Go Exercise. And it's a product I invented after having back surgery and went through physical therapy, but I didn't have any devices to use at home to continue exercising.
Okay.
So I invented this device. There's 20 different combinations of fitness equipment all in one
Well,
little
let's
simple
see.
device.
In there. Okay.
Yeah, this is a configuration we call the kettlebell 2 because you have 2 handles.
Yeah.
It opens up, and inside is a progressive weight system, so you can change the amount of weights.
Can you
4,
open it
6,
up
8,
for
10
us?
pounds. Sure. All you do is you release these 3 little straps, and the product just opens right up, like this. And on the
That's a
inside,
CD player in there.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
like a
and
CD.
it's weights
And
in there.
inside are different weights, and the handles just kind of slip on and off, so you can change configurations of the handles.
Ah.
So now you can have like no handle, so it's like just a regular exercise ball. You can have one handle on it, so it's like a kettlebell. You could put 2 handles opposite, so it's like a medicine ball.
Okay.
All right. So you.
All right,
this
Walter,
is,
get all more
yeah.
Cuban on him. What do you think?
And then you can put different weights on the inside of the device.
What do you think?
Look, I love what Gary did. I truly do. I think it's clever. I think it's smart. It looks like it has intellectual property. It looks like you'll be able to get it if you don't have it already. I think Gary's biggest issue is going to be it's a crowded field, and my sense is unless he can get some demonstration going for him,
Actually,
direct
Robin
TV,
is,
that would be great.
It's the
Devout.
Does it feel heavy?
No, that's
How much
6
is
pounds.
it? So how
Exerciser.
much did it cost you to make this prototype?
Yeah, do some curls.
Prototype was about $60 each.
Okay, and you're still looking for investors to get this
We're
going.
looking for
right?
investors, right? and we're presenting tonight to Venture Shop.
What do you think you want to sell it for? How much?
The 10-pound model, this 10-pound model that gives you 20 different combinations of equipment, lists for $149.95.
Heavy. $149.95.
Right. And that replaces over $600 worth of equipment. with
That's
just
the
one-
idea.
Not
Okay,
bad.
well, good idea
Saving
there.
money.
All right, let's move on to the next product here. Who have we
Art.
got?
Yes, how are you guys?
What do you got
All right,
over there,
what do you have,
Art?
All right, this is called Slugmaster.
Okay.
And we're
I like
making
the
hitters. We're making hitters out of batters. The big thing is most kids, you always tell them you got to hit. You got to hit, you got to hit, you got to hit. And we don't give them chances to hit. We don't give them cages to hit. We don't give them, you got to have a pitcher. You got to have a catcher.
He's got his sales pitch down,
sure
I'll tell you that.
does.
But with this, they can take this to the garage and hit. And this is the whole idea. We have a portable stand. We have
Yeah.
individual ones you can put on the backstops as you go to a game. And the idea is swing. And it's guaranteed. This is guaranteed forever. That's guaranteed, of all things, 30,000 swings.
30,000.
You've been at fundamentals at US Cellular. This is up there. This is what we came up with so that the kids can do one major thing that they don't do is hit. And this is my partner, Mark Santoro.
So it seems like I've seen this kind of thing where you have a, they're hitting a ball on a string, but
Problem
twice as
is,
different.
Derek Jeter had one. It rotated like
Yeah.
a tetherball, and when
Yeah.
it came back out, it hits the kids in the head.
Oh, that's a
Can't
problem.
have
See,
kids being hit.
this one you can hit, stop it. I can work outside, hit the ball that way. I can
Yeah.
work inside. If I want a fastball, I can throw it harder.
How-
If I want a curveball, I can throw it slower. I want a changeup, I can even throw it slower. The idea is getting the bat in their hand, swinging the bat.
Got a nice
So
stroke,
then we
Art.
can work up and down through the strike zone.
Oh boy, I'm
Come
not
on.
good.
Give
I'm
it a shot,
terrible
Robin.
swing.
Come on, but we'll get
Walter,
you.
what do you think?
All right, now.
What do you think, Walter?
Back up a little bit.
It's interesting, but I
That's,
personally
it starts with interesting.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the dot.
interesting. Well, no, it is interesting. It is.
Now you
but
can swing harder than that.
It's a crowded
You can swing
field.
harder than that.
And
I know
I
you can.
worry about it. I truly worry about
You wor-
something like this.
Why is that?
It's a very crowded field with price points all over the place.
And how much are you looking to sell this for?
That particular product is like $400.
All right.
It comes with 2 arms, comes with a DVD.
My big worry is that I would hit this.
Well, that's why
And
you
I-
have to get back a little bit. That's why
That's
there's a
what happened
home.
with
See the
me.
home plate? Hit the
I
ball
see.
in front of home plate.
Ah, well, that's
I use it in lessons a lot. And the big thing is, the one thing for the older
Some
guys.
people are beyond lessons, Art.
Well, with my old guys, they do the same thing. We don't want to pick up baseballs. So this way the ball doesn't go anywhere. It's always going to stay right here.
Gotcha.
And then
So-
we also
So-
have individual ones where they can put it in their bag and they can bring it to the field and they can play
And
or
they can hit
practice
with it.
right at the field too.
All right, will be interesting to see, Walt. So the first thing they need to do is get an investor to make more of these than just one, right?
Get
That's
the,
the
get the
big
patents.
thing.
Let's make sure it's protected.
All right,
We
so
need
who do you
that.
recommend people call? A lawyer if they have an idea
You
like
have
this?
to deal with a professional patent attorney. Do not do this one on your own.
All right.
No, absolutely not.
Well, thank you so much, guys. Great ideas.
you.
It was
Good
nice
stuff.
meeting all of you.
We have a shirt for you.
See, I'm not bad, Pat.
Well,
You hit the ball
not
good.
good, but not bad.